How to create your free corporate email. The first thing we need to know is that we have to have a domain, and I personally recommend buying that domain through Namecheap. But with this option, we won't need hosting, so on that front, it's free as long as you have the domain, which is honestly super cheap. We're going to be able to have it, so let's imagine that I put I don't know, I'm just going to put anything here. Internet Global Inc. Let's say I hit search when I put this in, it's going to show up here. Whether the domain is available or not, it could be that I want the .com. So I just add here .com and it will show me here whether it is available or not. Co is available, buying it. Let's see if that one is available and that one is available here. All I have to do is buy this, and remember, for this occasion, in particular, the hosting is completely free. Because we won't have to use it, we don't need hosting. And this is something we only have to pay for once a year. For $12.48. You just click on Add to Cart, it will load, then you go to Checkout, and you'll complete your purchase and end up with this domain. Now let's move on to the next step. Once we're on Namecheap, we're going to go to the list of domains that shows up over here. We click on it, and it will show us the entire list of domains we've purchased. If we have several, we can do this with multiple domains. If not, we just choose the one we bought. Here we have it. It's this one right here. Here we're going to go to the right, and we're going to click where it says Manage. We click on it, and it's going to load this over here. When we're right here, we're going to scroll down and go straight to this section that says Email Forwarding. So here we're going to add one more. And here, in the section on the left, you're going to put what you want your email name to be. Remember that all the emails are going to end with your domain. For example, my domain is sergiorobles.com then. Contact sends email to contact. Customer service sends to customer service. We'll use contact to and add the email. If I put, for example, customer service, then it goes to customer service at sergiorobles.com. So in this case, we're going to put contact to, for example, and here we're going to put the email address. Mayor, we want to link it. It's going to delete. Over here, I'm going to create a new one like the same. We're going to put contact, and then we're going to put our Gmail email address here. It has to be a Gmail address that has space available to receive emails. Once we configure this, we're going to click here to Save Changes, and automatically we'll have this saved. Perfect. Far so good. Now, let's move on to the next step. We're already here in my Gmail account. It has to be the same one you registered here earlier. Once you've registered it, we move directly to the next step. Once we have the email set up here, now we're going to go to our Gmail. Remember, it has to be the same one you have set up here. And now we're going to go up to the right to your profile picture. We click on where it says Manage your Google account and wait for it to load. Go to Security. Enable two-step verification. Without it, the option won't show. Turn on two-step verification. If you have this verification turned off, enable it with this password. Click Turn on two-step verification to activate it with your phone number or a Google device. Here, click it. Activate two-step verification, and you'll have it set up with your phone number or a Google device. And here we just click Done. Now we can go back to our email. Now again, we're going to go up to the right. We're going to go to our profile picture and click on Manage your Google account. Now, here we're going to look for the following. App password, or basically, application password. You're going to search like this, and just like that, this option will pop up over here. You just click on it. When you click here, it will automatically load this page over here. Here, for the app name, you can just add any name you want. For example, you can use Choreo or Mail. Let's go with Mail and hit Create. Now, this will show you a password, and you need to copy it. Let's copy it and keep it in a notepad or somewhere we can save it, and we'll leave it there. Now we're going to go back to our Gmail and head over to the top right, to the gear icon that shows up, and click on See All Settings. And here we're going to look for where it says Accounts and Import. We click on it, and here it will show us Send Mail As. We're going to click on where it says Add another email address, and this will load up something over here. Now, for the name, you can add whatever you want. For example, I'm going to put contact, and then for the email, what you're going to do is add the email address we created earlier, which is the contact one. Enter contact at sergiorobles.co as you initially created it. Use your domain email address. Turn off the alias option and then proceed to the next step. Delete the current server and replace it with sndp.gmail.com and leave it unchanged. For the username, retain the one used in your email and input everything before that symbol in the top right corner. And now for the username, we can keep a username that we added in our email. For example, in this case, we're going to go to the top right and put everything that appears before that sign. gmail.com from the email that we're currently using. Once we've copied this, we put it here in the username and directly enter our username from @gmail.com. Now, here in the password field, we're going to paste the code that we copied earlier when we created the app password. So we paste the code here and it appears, and now we click on add. It counts when we have added it. It counts. It says it is setting up our email, and now it says here that an email has been sent to our address. Where is that email going to go? It's going to go directly to our Gmail account that we set up. We received a confirmation email and need to confirm it by clicking the link. After confirming, it loads automatically. Next, refresh the page. To send an email, click Compose and select from. Choose the new email instead of Gmail. Emails sent from here will appear as from the new address. Test to ensure emails arrive at the correct address and go to Gmail. And every time we send an email from this location, it will be sent to the other person and it will appear from this email that we are sending here. Now, we're going to test to make sure that all the emails we send actually arrive at this email address and go directly to Gmail. Here I have a completely different email. We're going to click on Compose, and here we're going to put the email address that we created, contact@sergiorobles.co. There we have it, and now we put the subject, anything. Let's put in letters, and we're going to hit send. Now let's go back to our email we created earlier. We just have to wait here for a few seconds for it to arrive. There will be a slight delay. It's not going to arrive immediately. And as we see here, the email that we had previously sent from the other place has just arrived. And look, it arrived at the email we chose earlier. And this is how we will now have a corporate email directly in Gmail. And this way, we can create as many as we want.